Hey everyone, welcome to Josh's Boxes. Today I just want to do something chill and just do some real-time drawing, and I thought it'd be a good Hobby Hedge video. It's been a long time. I did the one forever ago and haven't done one in a long time, and I think it'd be good. You know, just hang out, watch me do some drawing if you'd like. And just have a good time. That's the plan. Lately I've been drawing miniatures from this creator named Trash Mob Minis. They do D&D paper minis. I'll have a link to their Drive-Thru RPG page if you are interested. And I really like their style, so I've just been drawing some of their miniatures. I've been liking the goblins lately, so I did a goblin on Sunday and today. I should label that. And I'm going to put another goblin right here. I've been drawing from the Goblin's Army Pack, which is on sale right now on Drive-Thru RPG, fun fact. And they've got 6 different little guys. I would show you on my computer screen, but I doubt that the camera quality will be very well, or be very good. But this is what, see, these are what the real ones look like, so you can kind of compare my artwork to the real thing. The real thing looks better, obviously, but I'm just going to be zooming in on one of those guys and drawing it. So that's the plan for today. So just again, a chill video. I'll be talking and just kind of giving my thoughts as I draw. I never have anything scripted, but I don't even have a vague idea of what I'm going to talk about, so that's kind of fun. I think that the zombie goblin is really interesting. And it looks pretty simple because I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm going to draw a little zombie goblin, I think. So you can kind of see what my art process looks like. Maybe give me some critiques if you think there's a better way for me to do things. But yeah, I'm just going to start with a little head drawing, just the general area. I'm going to put his eyes, and then his face, kind of like this. And then his body is like kind of back here. Goes out like this. He's kind of hunched over. You know, makes sense. He's a zombie. Have a little bit of a hunch. So I'm just gonna get, like, the idea is I'll get the rough shapes on paper. And then I'll go in with detail after. I'm noticing already that I might have to bring this shape of the head more down this way. It has got a good slant to it. So sometimes I use a kneaded eraser, sometimes I use this other type of kind of rubbery eraser. They're both really good. The one thing I don't like about the kneaded eraser is that sometimes it leaves like black streaks behind. Don't know really how to fix that. Okay, there's the general place. So I'm going to readjust the arm too. Then it comes down here like that, and then it's over here. And with the fingers. And then the leg is right up against. I might. The overall body, I think, is actually kind of smaller. So that's the body right there, and we've got like a loincloth type thing right here. So just trying to get like rough shapes in right now, and I'll worry about the details in a little bit. I don't remember how many days I'm at for drawing anymore. I know I've passed 100 days. I already made the video about it. But I don't know. I think I'm going to keep trying to draw every day until I reach a year, and then we'll see. We'll see if I can be that consistent. Then we've got the ear, kind of like this shape. Except it's got chunks taken out of it, so I'll do that. I gotta keep an eye on the time, because I do have somewhere to be in like an hour and 20 minutes. So I have to keep an eye on the time. I will not be going for that long. But I guess I'll show you the thing that I'm referencing. So I'll show it again at the end, but that is the picture. So you can kind of see like the same general shapes. Now I'm just gonna fill in the details. I think I'm looking to have this be, you know, between 20 and 30 minutes, not anything more than that, because like I said, I got places to be and there's other stuff I want to do before I go. So, but yeah, let's start with the head. He's got this open exposed nose cavity thing, and he's got these big eyes. They're just dark and hollow. And then, like every good zombie, he's got a very wide open mouth. And this creator, Trash Mob Minis, has a ton of D&D miniatures, like hundreds and hundreds of different D&D miniatures, and they sell them in packs on DriveThruRPG. But you can also support them on Patreon. I'm not currently doing that, but you can support them on Patreon, and you get access to like monthly releases, some of which aren't available on DriveThruRPG. They're only available on the Patreon, and they like have, some of them have like alternate skins. You can get like a blue zombie and a green zombie, and you know, just stuff like that. And you get to support a really cool artist. I really like their style, so I've been drawing it the last couple days. It's definitely a style that I would like to. It's like cartoony enough that it's like fun and not, you know, like super realistic or detail oriented necessarily. Like it's still got like that kind of fun cartooniness to it, but it looks really clean and really good. And you know, obviously this is a professional artist, and so the art's gonna be good. But like this is definitely more this style that I'm interested in, rather than like a comic book style, or like a manga or anime style, or like more of a realistic kind of style. This is like where I find myself gravitating the most. That's, I think, why a lot of my the first places I went to for inspiration were like cartoony games that I used to play as a kid. Honor Bound and Adventure Quest Worlds and stuff like that, where like it's not necessarily about the realism. And like they're still good artists, you know. I don't mean to imply that they're not, just that, you know, it's clear that they're not worried about getting everything completely, I don't know, like anatomically correct, and they use little shortcuts where everyone's in the same pose and stuff like that, you know. You know what I mean when I say it's cartoony. Oof, this hand needs work. I'm gonna give it a little bit more room. It doesn't matter whether it's a cartoony style or anime style or manga or anything. Hands are freaking hard to draw. That's a universal truth. That's written somewhere at the same place where the law of gravity is written. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, but it's just really hard to draw hands, even after you've been doing it every day for 100 days. Got some little hairs on the top of his head. That's kind of fun. And some like mouth details here. And I'll go back and erase some of these guidelines in a little bit. Yeah. I think I'm gonna head over here. Got kind of like a little man boob right there. It's funny. I think it's like shows kind of some fun personality that the goblins are kind of chubby. I think that's fun. It's got a little belly button. Let's see, we've got like a shoulder over here. Little arm. This transition is hard. Like, let me see if I can show you on the art. So right here, actually, can you see my mouse? Not really. There's like a straight part and then a curved part. And that represents like, you know, it's kind of straight and then it like curves out more. Obviously, you know, it's cartoonish, so it's exaggerated, but like there's a curve and a straight and there's curve and straight and it tapers. Gets wide and over here and then narrows. And that is really hard to recreate. Like I over exaggerated it right here now that I'm looking more at it. You didn't even see where I was pointing. I exaggerated it on this arm a little too much. So I think I'm gonna, now that I noticed that, I'm gonna go back and make it a little more gradual. I think that looks a little better. It's tough. It's tough to freaking draw. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if I've gotten better at all, because it's still so hard. It's still tough. And like, I think overall I do believe that I've gotten better. but there's still so many things that I look at that I try and draw and I just suck at it. Like already, this is not my cleanest little sketch ever. How we doing on time? 15 minutes? Okay. Not too bad. Let's draw this loincloth. Got kind of two lines coming down like that. Another one right there. It's kind of like tucked underneath his belly. I should try and show that a little better. Because he's fat. Then we're going to come over here. There's a little curve right there. It's flat down here. And then you've got like a little claw for his toe. I'm not doing that much talking, I'm realizing. That's okay. It's just Hobby Hedge. We're just chillaxing. We're just chilling out and having a good time. That looks awful. No. That's a little wonky, I think. It sticks out too far. It's gotta be more subtle. Yeah, I think that looks better. It's not perfect, but definitely looks better. He's got a little kneecap thingy right there. And then same thing over here. Except it like actually starts all the way over here. It's got like a toe right there. Little guy right there. I don't know, Chief. I don't know if this is it. This little knee thing again. I think that's the whole drawing. I'm gonna go through and get a lot of this kind of more sketchy stuff. Like sketchy as in I sketched it rather than like more sharper line art. It's funny, I didn't even think about that. Sketchy. And then his face. Sharpen this up a little bit, make that line. This is the zombie's mouth. This is like one of the key features, so I'm gonna make that a little darker. Show those sharp fangs. Yeah, there we go. There's the zombie. So I'll hold it back up so you can see the reference now. Oh, I'm gonna, I can make this a little cleaner. So again, there's the reference. Trash Mob Minis. There's my guy. Obviously, his is a lot better, but I think I kind of got the same thing. Like you can see, I'm already seeing like this leg is too high, like it's a lot lower on the mini, a lot shorter. There's like more of a hunch in the mini, this like body. I even shrunk this already. I should have shrunk it more. And the face is like a little bit more, like this is kind of a round and this is more of like square, kind of. So there's always more to learn, but there's my final product. Now I'm just gonna label it. The Goblin zombie from Trash Mob Minis. Today's 17th of September 2024. Heck yeah. So there's a couple more zombies in this collection, so I'll probably fill the rest of the page. Just keep going with the zombies, fill up this area, up here. Yeah, but I'm liking the style. I hope I can keep learning from and getting better at it. And yeah, that's kind of the point. It's just finding artists I like and copying their style so I can get better at it. So like I said, if you thought these were cool looking and you want to support the actual creator of the original art, Trash Mob Minis, I'm gonna have a link to their Patreon and their Drive-Thru RPG page in the description below. Yeah, so that's everything. Hope you had a nice chill time. That's the whole point of this Hobby Hedge, is just kind of hanging out and being chill while we do something kind of fun. So I hope you were drawing along. I probably should have said that at the start, but if not, it's never too late to start drawing. And with that, looks like my neighbor is turning on the hose. So with time to go. Until next time, ciao.